She's You guys are going to get your readings. I'm going to start back today. Like I said, I've been going through a lot. And if you're on the community tab and you're a subby, you definitely know the journey I've been going through. Unfortunately, sometimes when life takes over, you got to answer it. Yes, you see my toes. That's how I'm walking her. These are my dog walking shoes. Come here, Pooh. So yeah, but I just wanted to give a message, to people about, just trusting your instincts, right? And that's something I talk about a lot on my channel. That's something that I practice, but as I get older, I tend to not practice it. This is Kato. I tend not to practice it so all the time, because doubt sets in when you get older. Thank goodness my intuition kicks in a lot and I'm able to follow that more. But, just trust your gut, right? Like, believe in yourself, okay? People are really not going to always think that you're right in what you're saying, because if we have a difference of opinions, it's because it goes against the norm, right? It goes against what society thinks, and it goes against what the traditions are, in the setting that you're talking about. It doesn't mean you're wrong, right? It's like a problem has to be brought to the surface for you to understand. Hi, how are you? My neighbor. You have to come on, Poe. You have to understand that, when a problem is brought to you, it's brought for you, right? So it's brought for you to solve. It's your issue. It's your calling at that time. Okay. And sometimes that's a lonely place to be, where you're trying to move in your life and make decisions that are best for you. And adversity comes in. And when adversity comes in and people who you think are in your corner, they don't want to be in your corner, because they say, oh, if you need my help, let me know. Anyone says if, they're not in your corner. Okay. They hope you don't call them. Okay. But that's okay, because I look at it like this. That wasn't their calling, right? Like, they weren't called, chosen, selected for this battle that you're in, or for this situation that you're currently in. Sometimes situations will need a cheerleading crew, or will need a whole army of people. But sometimes situations are just for you. And when you're called to a situation and it's just you dealing with it, then you have to understand that that's your time. It's your time that you need to stand on your 2 feet and say what it is your truth is. And I think that's something that, for me, I do all the time, but I get tired. You get tired of always standing on your truth and not getting the support that everyone else gets, So for a few times, I just relied on whatever you say, whatever people said, I agreed with, because it was easier than standing alone and standing on my 2 feet. But I am here to tell you that was only a brief time in my life. We all go through that. We're human. But for me now, that's no longer, I was called to handle certain situations. And again, on my community page, everything is there. And I had to deal with the situations, but I also had to prioritize. So not everything we're called for do we have to answer, and that's worth talking about. It doesn't mean that your story doesn't have value, right? Because that's something that I had to learn. And it's like, for me, in being able to intuitively see things, being able to support people that I don't know, being able to give them confirmation on their life, confirmation on their choices, that's a beautiful gift. But then in return, when there's no one to do it for you, then you feel like it's a lot, I don't look the gift down. It's, I've always had it. So I don't know my life without it. But I do know that I just wanted to pour that into someone. I don't know who it is. But, stand on who you are. Stand on your experiences. If something has happened and it's not right, stand on it. You don't need a whole football field of people to stand with you, okay? Because people aren't going to do it. If it doesn't benefit them, it won't benefit you, okay? And I wouldn't want people around me that only look to benefit themselves. But if it's important enough that you feel like it needs to be bought and said, then you know what? Bring it to someone, say it, and say it in a way, act like you'll never have this chance to talk to that person again, okay? So, speak with purpose, I'm trying to say. Speak with purpose, move with intention, and understand that people will receive the message that you're trying to give if you use that combination. They will receive it, We don't have to go all the way to the top of the mountain to scream out we need help if along the way we have someone in position that can help, So I just wanted to pour that into someone. Hopefully the person's on. I don't know who it is. But I just wanted to share some lessons that I'm learning as I'm going through this journey that's on my community page. You can check it out. Thank you to my new subbies. Thank you. And welcome. I'm going to update you on my community page, subbies, with a welcome like I normally do. But I've been, guys, I'll update you. I've been all over. I've been between here and New York, back and forth, and all kinds of things. But you are going to have another reading coming up. All right, everyone. Be blessed. Stay true to you. Stay true to who you are. And remain confident that everything you're going through has a reason, a purpose to benefit you and move you to the higher level that you're going to go to. Okay? All right, everyone. Bye. Come on, Pooh.